Trenuj w sprzęcie dla najlepszych. Wejdź na groundgame.com.
Well, I think it's been like 5 months between fights for you. That's like an eternity, right? What's it been like for you?
Oh my goodness, I was going crazy, punching everyone, kicking down doors. Now, it's been good. I've been training a lot and just improving, working a lot on my ground game and just grinding in the garage with my husband / coach / everything. So yeah, it's been a good leveling up period.
Is that something that you wanted? I mean, or is it just like a byproduct? No.
I hate that. No, I can be impatient a lot. So when I feel that I have some momentum and what I'm doing is working, I want to keep trying it on different people and keep getting in there and testing myself. And I was really excited for the Rebus match because this was going to be a great way to just catapult my my career, my stock, getting a good win over her. And I felt like we had a really solid game plan against her, especially her coming off of a knockout loss. I felt like I could touch the chin. And, unfortunately, she got sick and I had to wait. And we waited for her because it was such a good matchup. And when she was still sick, we ended up booking the Tisha fight. So, the game plan is still pretty much the same, to hit to her and get her in positions where she can't hit me back. And I was just able to really focus on some new skills and get those good enough to try out in the cage. And a lot of times you learn something new, you don't try it out for like a few years because you haven't become confident over it. But because I had all that time out, I could practice a lot, go live a lot. And it's probably for the best, even though I didn't want it.
I was gonna say, I mean, this year it's been kind of weird, right? All the start, stops, rescheduling. I mean, I don't know, it felt like you were getting momentum, and now it's kind of paused a little bit, I guess. Has this been a challenging year for you?
Yeah, but it kind of came at a good time because I had switched things up a bit with my camp. So working more with my husband, working more with a new coach, a couple of new coaches. I really got to become comfortable with the new techniques that I was learning under these guys, and just more confident in those techniques. So it actually came at a really good time for me, and yeah, now it's time to try it out. Like, I was able to try it out against Yoder, and everything worked really well. The corner worked really well, and I was really happy with that. So it was good to have a fight against someone who maybe wasn't ranked, who I could like go in there not as nervous about, and really just open up and be myself. And now I feel like I can do that against someone as dangerous as Tisha as well.
I guess last thing for me, I mean, is there any value at all to looking back on past footage of Tisha and you, or is that just silly at this point? It's been so long.
Hell no. No, don't watch that fight. It was the worst fight in UFC history. I hate that fight. But I think the reason I have such a chip on my shoulder from it is because it was the first time I've ever gotten booed. And like, I pride myself on being an exciting fighter. Even when I lose, if it's an exciting fight, I can find worth in that, But allowing Tisha to hold me down and make it a boring fight, like, I was so mad at myself about that fight. So to be able to go back and work on things, and I've worked really hard on being a much better fighter on the ground. I feel like this is going to be a great fight to get that back, take away that loss, and really show people that I'm going to be exciting no matter who I fight.
Angie, do you come into fight week more confident knowing that you have vascular boob already?
You stay on my Twitter. Yeah, I'm in shape, man. Another thing that I had changed that I wasn't really doing maybe last year was just lifting more and being more consistent with that. A lot of times I would just the conditioning part, I'm like, oh, I get enough conditioning wrestling people and picking people up and doing and hitting pads. But now I added strength to my game, and I feel like I can really see it in my physique and definitely in my vascular boob.
That's interesting, though, right? Because sometimes I can understand that. Like, why would you want to lift weights when you're training for the sport that you're training for? But have you felt the difference? Have you felt the difference when you lift weights? Does it come out in practice?
Yeah, definitely. I think the biggest difference I feel is my grip strength. Or before, when I would grapple with people, I would just feel that my grips were weaker than theirs just from punching things so much and my hands getting jacked up. But like lifting weights has actually improved my grip strength. I feel like it's improved my clinch, where I already felt like that was one of my strengths in the strawweight division. I had like one of the best clinch games in there, and I feel like lifting has just gotten me even stronger there. So just being able to explode, being able to like make all my body do a motion at the same time, lifting has really helped me in that area too.
Thank you.